How long were you doing that?
The online sex work,
Yeah.
on and off for 13 years.
When did you start?
When I was 18.
Oh, me. Okay.
Before fans and all of that stuff started.
Did you do that too?
I did.
Why so much from the naughty naughties?
Daddy issues.
So I'm confused. There are accounts in here with missed payments.
My ex-husband actually pays that card for me monthly.
What about boyfriend? Boyfriend, how do you feel about your girlfriend getting paid?
Hi, my name is Natalie. I'm 33 years old. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and this is Financial Audit.
I love Chicago. Hate the winter. What do you do up there for a living?
I am a bartender.
Okay, bartender. Can be good, can be bad. Depends. How much do you make?
Not enough. I'm a daytime
This
bartender.
is the bad version. Daytime, yes, because that is a great time to drink, sure. Yeah. So how much are you making?
I make a decent hourly because I am a daytime bartender. Sometimes I leave with $4 in tips for a whole day.
What time does daytime start and end, as in your shift?
We open at 11 and I leave at 4.
Is it a literal bar?
It's a restaurant in a hotel.
How much are you bringing in? So what's your hourly?
$15 an hour.
Okay. Chicago, as far as the major cities go, it's actually one of the cheaper ones by far. When it comes to major cities, it just kind of works out like that. Decreasing population in the city. You know? Mm-hmm. Just works. So how do you feel living on this 15 plus $4 a shift in Chicago?
Not well at all. I am unable to get my own place. So
who do you live with?
I live with my little brother right now.
Your little brother? Is that your little brother?
Yeah.
That's your little brother?
No, that's not my little brother.
Boyfriend?
Yes, boyfriend.
Oh, okay. I don't ask people's
They are the same age, though.
Okay, so living with your little brother, that's kind of interesting. How old's your little brother?
He's 28.
When did you move in with him?
About 2 years ago now. I had just lost my house.
How you lost your house?
Yeah.
What is losing a house? What do you mean lost house? Did you own a house?
My mom bought me a house to raise my children in.
Do you have children?
I do. I have 3.
Hold on. Okay. What are the ages of the kids?
My oldest is
Okay, sorry.
My oldest is 14. My middle kiddo is 11, and then my youngest is about to be 9.
Your mom bought you a house. What does that mean? What did that look like?
She bought a house and
in cash?
No, not in cash. No.
So she had a loan?
Yes.
Okay, so okay.
And I was to pay the mortgage and all the bills and whatever. I just didn't have the money to put up for mortgage.
What happened to the house?
It got destroyed. I was severely depressed. I stopped working and they had to sell it.
Is that being destroyed or is that it being sold?
Well, I also was fostering animals that I wasn't able to keep up with.
What is happening? Okay. I'm sorry. I want to start from a point because this just keeps going down insanity.
Yeah, it's bad.
There was a house.
Yes.
Your mom financed it.
Yes.
You didn't pay on it, and then she didn't pay on it.
No, she did. She was continually taking care of the mortgage.
Okay. Then what do you mean you lost the house?
I wasn't able to keep up with.
She kicked you out of the house?
Yes.
So the house was not lost. She owns it. You just got kicked out for being a tenant.
Yes.
Okay. So you didn't lose the house. I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
It sounds a little different.
Yeah.
You make it sound like you lost the house as in like a hurricane came in and took it away. Okay. Classic Chicago hurricanes. And you destroyed it by just up the entire inside with a bunch of fosters?
Yeah, I had.
Well, what is that, like 100 dogs?
It was a couple of dogs that kept, they weren't being potty trained.
Okay, then you were a bad foster.
Yeah. Well, I was.
Guys, for just a few weeks only, our brand new debt class is 35% off. And the first 500 people that sign up are going to get access to a private live stream with me where I break down how I got out of every single cent of bad debt I was in. I'll answer all your questions there as well. In this debt program, we don't just focus on paying down debt. I'll show you how to actually reduce the principal you owe. And you'll also get 7 powerful strategies to lower your debt, plus 10 tools to fast track your journey. And this includes a custom debt calculator that shows you exactly how how long it'll take to become debt-free. But it's not like other debt programs where we're like, oh, don't get debt. Debt's all bad. I'll also teach you how to use debt to your advantage. Because, believe it or not, the wealthy use it as a tool, and you can as well. I'll teach you the right frameworks for taking on debt. You'll get guides on refinancing, negotiating with lenders, and even raising money to tackle your debt head on. Check it out, guys. Limited time only. Link in the description below. Okay. You're not fostering still, are you?
No.
Good.
I don't have any pets anymore right now.
Probably good, but you have kids.
I do.
They're a little more demanding.
They do live with their dad right now due to the fact that I don't have
Who is not boyfriend?
No.
Okay.
That's my ex-husband.
Are they in Chicago?
Yes. Right down in a...
Did I see you were getting support for the kids, though?
No.
Okay, good. I was going to say, they live with him.
No.
Well, how much came in through work?
I wasn't working at the time. I had...
Then why did she get you in there with having to pay rent if you weren't making money?
I was being stalked by my ex-boyfriend, and she wanted to get me and my children.
Well, yeah, but she's requiring you to pay.
Yes.
But you didn't have a job.
I was doing work online.
So you had a job then.
It wasn't really like I was doing online work, and that wasn't really a actual
titty money.
Yeah.
How much were we making?
Not enough. Maybe 600 every month or so.
What is online? Is that like Camgirl stuff? Is that what we're talking?
Yeah.
Okay. 600 a month?
I didn't put a lot into it. I was very mentally ill at the time, so that didn't really help.
Different now?
My mental health? Yes. I've done a lot of work on that.
Okay. How long were you doing that?
The online work, on and off for 13 years.
Well, wait, hold on. When did you start?
When I was 18.
Oh, me. Okay.
Before OnlyFans and all of that stuff started.
Did you do that too?
I did.
Why so much from the naughty naughties? Why in that world? What compelled you to get to that world?
Daddy issues.
Actually, or is
actually,
that a joke?
yeah, no, that's actually, yeah.
Okay. Are we still doing that?
No, I quit.
When's the last time Booby made penny?
Over 2.5 years ago.
Oh, okay, awesome. Why'd you move away from it?
It was making my mental health even worse, and I wanted to get better so I can.
That makes sense. Good. Yep. I'm glad you made that choice for yourself. Well, how much do you think came in now for work?
Now?
Yes. What came in this last month? ATM cash deposit, that can't all be tips. Because that doesn't line up with the math you were telling me earlier.
An average day is about $60, but I can get as low as $4.
Maybe it does. So you make more from tips than you do from work.
It's actually very, like if I look at my paychecks, they also have my tip things or show my credit card tips, and it's very equal to that.
How much do you think came in?
I want to say a little under $3,000.
That little was a lot because only a little came in. Right. 1,700 total, 1,700, but ATM cash deposit of 1,134, and then remote online deposit of 636. Are we sure that was all cash tips? The ATM,
yes.
So you didn't get cash from anywhere else?
No, I only get cash.
So you are getting more into, are you putting everything into the account?
No, I am saving for a car, and I have to do that in a fake little ATM I have in my house, because if I see the money, I spend the money.
And you don't see it in your house?
It's put away like off to the side.
Okay. Well, okay, and that's it. How much do you put towards that a month?
I don't have a specified amount. I just put as much as I can, little or less, I guess, depending on what's going on.
I'm just trying to figure out what actually comes in, because if you said a little under 3,000, we're very far off. So are you saying you put $1,200 away into this car fund?
Yes.
Really?
I have
$1,200.
Yes, I have. I took some out for this trip, but I have.
No. Oh wait. So you're saying like 35 to 40% of your money is being put in this cash fund on the side?
My card did just break down, so yes.
There's missed payments shit on here.
Yes.
So I'm confused. There are accounts in here with missed payments.
Yes.
Why is almost half of our money going into this under the mattress?
Because I need a car.
How much is... No, you're in Chicago, one. You actually don't. You're in one of the only cities where you don't. Like, may as well take advantage of that. Like out of 3 cities in the United States that you don't need a car, you're in it.
My, what do you call it? Commute for work is an hour each way. So
sucks. People have done that forever. You can survive. You're a human that exists. What's your shift length?
6 hours.
Oh no. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Or get a job closer to you.
Yeah.
I no longer care about that. So how much is in this car fund under the mattress?
$1,200 right now. I had $1,400.
When did you start saving for that?
About a month and a half ago.
Okay, that lines up. So $3,000 normally comes in, and we literally just put that aside for the first time. Okay.
I haven't been able to work regularly for a while, though, due to my health. I missed a lot of the past couple of months due to health issues.
What?
I had appendicitis for 2 weeks before they found out. So I was back and forth trying to get doctors to listen to me. And then after the surgery, finally, I had another 2 weeks out for recovery. Yeah, that was fun. I did still go to work once with active appendicitis. So, I try.
Health insurance situation?
I'm on state.
Yeah, and does that cover it fully?
Yes, thank God. Thank God.
Okay, what's your rent to your brother?
I'm supposed to pay $400 a month.
Well, okay, supposed to pay. What's supposed to pay? Because I assume that means you're not.
No, I'm not.
So what? After stuffing $1,200 under a mattress,
he wants me to get a car.
Where do you need a car? What part of Chicago are you in?
More suburby, like.
How suburby? Is there a train line near you?
No.
Get a closer job then. It's not like your job makes a ton of money.
The reason I stick with my job is because my boss is so amazing when it comes to my health and my children and things like that.
You can get good bosses other places. I'm not saying abandon it for any job. But it doesn't mean we just never look for a job either at the same time. Yeah. We don't have to go into either of the extremes. I don't get you put your money set aside. So are you considering this investment for a car to make more money to pay off the debt?
Yes.
Is that your mindset?
Yes.
Because you're not doing anything in terms of paying your brother and paying for your rent.
Yeah. My brother would...
paying for your rent and paying for your debt.
Yeah.
Your debt.
So with my brother, the last car that I had, he actually bought me himself so that I could get a job. I paid him back for that completely, and then that car broke down. So he doesn't want to have to buy me my next car again. So I am trying my best to do that. You've
kind of been dependent on people forever, it sounds like. Because you're well into adulthood. And it's okay falling back on support systems in hard times. That's not a bad thing. It almost feels like you're more on dependency of family.
Yeah.
What about boyfriend?
I try really hard not to depend on him.
How long have you guys been together?
1.5 years.
Okay. Any plans to live together?
Not yet.
Why is that?
Well, I'm still legally married to my ex-husband that I call him.
You guys can't live together, though?
No, I just don't feel like we see marriage as an important thing. So we want to wait and make sure.
Yeah, marriage, sure, it's an important thing. But aren't you basically not married other than legally?
Yeah. But I want to get my finances straight before I bring somebody else into it.
Well, that doesn't happen by not paying your bills.
Yeah.
What would you give yourself score 0 to 10, 0 being the worst finances ever, 10 being the best finances ever?
A 2.
Seems relatively honest. Could you explain? Why do you think you're a 2? Because
I'm bad at impulse control, which racks up debt. I don't really have a budget in general.
Why?
Just never has made sense. I keep trying. I keep trying different types of budgeting and things like that. I try writing it all down online. I search different things.
This is why we put everything into one place. Go through the budgeting class. You get it for free because you're on the show. Go through the budgeting class. Go through the investing class. Please take the quizzes. Take everything. It is hard when starting from scratch to take little pieces from everywhere. So we wanted to put it all in one place. You guys can get it. Link in the description below. But yeah. please go through that. You can also get your Hammer financial score down there. And if you want to be on the show, go to calebhammer.com/apply. 2 out of 10. Let's see. We have a Capital One Quicksilver we'll start with. $1,320.51 with a $36 minimum monthly payment. Not a crazy hard minimum monthly payment. You don't even put the full minimum monthly payment towards it. Oh, it looks like you did last time, but it doesn't even matter.
My ex-husband actually pays that card for me monthly.
Why?
I have no idea.
Does he know he is, or is it just set up on autopay?
He's aware that it comes out of his...
How long have you guys not been together?
4 years.
So dependent on another person. Again.
Yes.
Does he spend on it?
No. He actually opened that card in my name, though.
So he said, against your permission, or?
At the time, I was not aware, but then I...
Okay, well, that's...
it over.
Does he say just go spend on it?
No.
Okay, because there was $540.
Yeah.
Then you spent $781.53. You more than doubled it. And guess what? What if he decides, oh, you know what? It's been 4 years. She's just putting more money on it. F her. I'm not paying the minimum monthly payment anymore. All of a sudden, you are. How long does this take to pay off? Just paying the minimum monthly payments.
A long time.
Yeah, how long?
I have no idea.
How long?
Years? Like 7?
Pretty close. 8 years. Just your minimum monthly payment. This accrued $23.02 of interest. It is on autopay, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know he knows he's paying for this?
We've had to talk about it.
And?
He told me to take him off, and I said, please, no. And he has
That's different. That's completely different than what you just told me. He asked to be off of it.
Yeah, but...
And you said, oh, no, please don't, Daddy.
Well, yeah.
That's completely different than he just pays for it. And he knows.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's completely different.
Yeah, but, I mean, if he's going to pay for it...
Why would he pay for it? He just asked not to, and you said, please.
Yeah, I paid a good portion of it off myself.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You just went and doubled it and brought it up to the credit limit. So I don't care.
I messed up there.
Why?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know why I doubled it. Because I did pay a good portion off, and I was super pumped. And then I went
and
spent it all.
Why? I don't know. Is that an answer? Why? What'd you do? Why? Where were you going? What did you do?
I bought a bunch of crap. I bought this dress. It looks really cute. Did. But... yeah, I don't know.
You had to get the dress. You didn't have a dress. There's no dresses?
No,
in your closet?
No, not at the time.
Okay, you don't need a dress. Wear a shirt. You can wear a shirt like a human. It's okay. I promise. So he wants to get off it. Are you going to get him off of it?
I will eventually.
What's eventually? Why? He asked. Why are you saying no? He asked
me to take him off of my, he was paying for my phone and auto insurance as well. And I took it. I got my own phone.
You've been separated 4 years, and he takes care of the kids 100%.
Yeah.
Why do you think he should be paying for anything?
I don't know. My mom said I should get alimony, and I didn't think that was worth it.
He's taking care of all the kids.
That's what I said. That's why I didn't ever want to.
Alimony.
Yeah, it's because I was... What is it called? You're used to a way of living.
In the divorce, in the assets and everything that are... Well, obviously, there's nothing that you could split. Yeah. But does he have anything in a divorce?
No,
that you would get?
We've completely split everything within the 4 years. He's just helping me out.
What? Because you don't have anything to your name.
Yeah.
So what was split?
Like, we split our finances.
Boyfriend, how do you feel about your girlfriend getting paid by the ex-husband?
No, I'm trying to help her with that stuff.
Trying to help you with that stuff. I don't know what that means, because obviously there's no help being... So take him off. He wants to be off.
Yeah.
Take him off. I'm putting this in your minimum monthly payment when it comes to getting off.
Okay, yeah. No, I want to do better. I want to... It's kind of thing to do, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend pays for your cards. My producers use my money to pay for crayons.
Oh, no.
I would like you to...
No.
Jacob, to mark next to everything, every purchase here that is a bull...
Mm-hmm.
A bull... Interesting. Interesting. Are you even looking at the purchases?
No, I know. Everything that's been spent on this card was unnecessary, which is why it was spent on this card.
The question becomes, why the because you know it.
Yeah.
And that's where it pisses me off more than anything. You know it. If you know it, then what are we doing? Why would you do that to yourself? Do you want your kids back?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a future with Mr. Man over there? Do you want to move out of your brother's house? Do you want to not be dependent on people? You say yeah. Your actions don't say yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's just really bad impulse control I haven't been able to figure out yet.
Figure out? What is figure out? What do you mean? Walk me through an impulse for you.
Well, like I was saying earlier with our discussion, I worked a lot on my mental health and whatnot.
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah. And
seems like we're talking about last month.
And this is one of the things that I have not been able to get better at. I tend to see
there are so many steps to purchasing something on Uber Eats. So many steps.
I'm gonna be real with you. That's out of laziness.
Okay, then it's not
100%.
impulse. It's you being a lazy.
Yeah, that one.
And
Uber
you're
Eats
also
is
in
out
Chicago.
of lazy.
Walk. Well, you said it's in the suburb.
That one's definite. But like, okay, so we have a lot of Temu things. One of the things that I did was get a bunch of stuff to do nails. I did my own nails. They don't look good, but
Well, they're a little Halloween-y.
well, yeah, because it's September. But
Steam game. Impulse. We had to impulse buy 3 Steam games. Okay, that makes sense. Uber Eats. Temu. I can see impulse in Temu more than the other stuff. The Steam, maybe 1, but you went and just kept doing it. Uber Eats. Amazon. I can see impulse in Amazon. Temu. Uber Eats. Temu. $781 of full bull. There wasn't one necessity in there.
No.
Not a singular necessity. Okay, that is deeply suburbia. So
Yes.
I will give you that. I will concede that. When you say Chicago, I would not consider that Chicago. What does the future hold for your business? Ask 9 experts and you'll probably end up with 10 different answers. Bull market, bear market, inflation soaring. Who knows at this point? If only someone could hand us a crystal ball. Until then, NetSuite by Oracle has been the go-to for over 40,000 businesses to future-proof themselves. It's the #1 cloud ERP that combines accounting, financials, inventory, and HR all into one seamless platform. With NetSuite, you've got one place for everything, a single source of truth that gives you total visibility and control, real-time data and forecasting right at your fingertips so you can make smarter decisions faster. And instead of wasting weeks closing the books, you'll wrap it up in days, freeing up time to focus on what's coming next, not what's behind you. Fewer mistakes, lower costs, and more time to grow your business. Whether your business is bringing in millions or even hundreds of millions, NetSuite equips you to tackle urgent challenges and capitalize on your biggest opportunities. Take the leap and download the free CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning at netsuite.com/hammer. That's netsuite.com/hammer, and thanks to NetSuite for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it.
yeah.
So yeah, a car probably is actually a pretty important part of this conversation. So we need to navigate that. But do you get a car, buy 3 Steam games, 1,000,000 Uber Eats, and Temu and some fake nails?
No.
No.
The fake nails, though, okay, as a bartender, you need to look pretty. You need to feel good. You need
Yeah,
to...
so you can make your $4 a shift?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's working.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like feeling pretty.
I want you to as well. And usually in a budget, we put a TP fund in there, and that can be put in that. The thing is, you just don't have any management of where it's going. You're just get. And we don't get pretty on Uber Eats. Trust me.
Yeah, no, I feel that as well.
So, like, we can do things in a proper way. You're not.
No.
Just fucking T-mooing around. Get him off the card.
Yeah.
I might give him a call. We're gonna call him. Call him. Call him. I want him off the card. I want him off the card now. I think it's time for Miss 33-year-old to act 33-year-old. You know, act your damn age.
Oh, I have my thing on.
I mean,
Hold on.
Hello.
how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. My name's Caleb Hammer. I am talking to your ex-wife about her finances. Can you please stop paying the Capital One Quicksilver card?
Sure.
Okay, thank you, because she needs to actually take some responsibility for the first time in her life.
All right.
All right. Love you, buddy. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Cool. Now it's yours. Welcome to the real world. Consequences, actions.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Credit one. We know we're in a great financial position when we have a credit one. It's the bottom of the barrel of all credit cards,
Yes.
essentially. This is because you get fees for it. And there's a late fee on here anyway. There's a late fee. Oh, we're stuffing cash in a mattress, yet we're having late fee. Yeah, that's funny.
That wasn't. Was there a late fee? This past.
Yes, where it says late fee.
Oh.
And $22.56
I didn't.
of the fee.
I didn't know it was late.
Oh, well, it happened.
Because I don't like putting the money in under my mattress.
But you do.
When I have stuff coming up because I don't want. Yeah, I didn't realize I did that. I should probably keep a better eye on things.
Probably just turn on automatic payments.
That is a new card, so I didn't.
You just opened Credit One? You just opened Credit One?
Yes.
For what? So you could do Temu, Nintendo, Temu, Apple Bill. What are these apples? What are you getting? What are the in-app things you're getting? You're getting something, or are you getting subscriptions for? What are we doing?
That I think was for Pokemon Go.
Okay, we're a few years behind schedule on Earth apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Pokemon. I have a Pikachu tattoo. Yeah.
Pokemon, go to the bank and put your in the account, okay?
Yeah.
What do you get for spending on Pokemon Go? I asked someone this a few episodes ago, and I honestly forgot. What do you get?
So I use it for
4 times.
Remote raid passes. So when people in other countries are doing raids we battle the Pokemon, I don't have to physically be
You already
there.
live in the best country. We don't need to prove it on Pokemon, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, $276 of purchases. Are you kidding me? And then fees, and then $6.75 of interest. Oh, your balance is above the credit limit. So you're probably going to get above the credit limit fee this next month anyway.
Oh.
What's O?
I didn't know that.
Oh, do you know anything? No offense.
No, I don't really
Apparently not. You can't have access to credit cards. You're not a credit card person. You don't know how to manage debt. You don't know how to manage debt.
I was in charge of our finances, my marriage.
Oh, this is why when you guys separated, there was nothing to take from each side.
But when you get married at 19 and nobody teaches you anything, how am I supposed?
Nobody knows anything at 19.
That's
Welcome
not
to
fair.
the world. Not fair.
It's
okay. Boo-hoo. You're never going to get anywhere if the excuse for life is it's not fair.
Yeah.
Nothing's fair.
Yeah.
We're just little creatures crawling around on this rock. This isn't a thing of fairness. We're surviving. You're not going to do anything with fair.
Yeah. I guess.
Doesn't feel good. I'm sorry, though.
No.
This isn't a feel-good place.
Yeah.
This is a place where you can actually take responsibility and get your shit taken care of. And actually change your life and make your life better.
Yeah.
But instead, we'd rather have nice little sparkles right here instead of being under a credit limit on a Credit One brand new card that is not being paid on time.
Yeah.
Priorities. Good. While relying on brother and boyfriend and mama. Oh, and ex.
Yeah.
Great. So minimum monthly payment past due is $22.56. So that's what's usually going to be. You double that, of course, right now because you didn't pay. What's wrong with an auto pay for you? $22. I know you can have that on auto pay.
Yeah, I honestly just I haven't set it up yet. I prefer my things on auto pay.
Then why haven't you set it up? It's like the first thing to do.
Because I
do it the day I open a credit card.
I honestly forgot.
You can't forget.
No.
This is okay. I don't. You can't forget. Oh, good. Are you actually kidding me? Wait, you said this was new? What's new? What is new?
Like a couple months.
In what world? $22.56 of late fees this last month, right? Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
You paid this year so far on here in fees, $129.98. Have you ever made a payment and that's been above balances and that's their stupid fees?
Yeah.
What have you done? Because that's
I've paid it off
that's like times
twice.
5. That's like times 5. Paid it off twice?
Yeah.
Close this card. You cannot have this card.
Okay.
Close this card. Close it. I
I
don't give
thought
a
it was
credit.
being smart, getting it, paying it off.
A credit one card?
I don't know.
No. I just want to be very clear for anyone watching out there and for you and any future life that you are living. Credit one, any credit card that shows up in the mail, it's predatory as It is
Okay.
fees upon fees upon fees upon fees for anything.
Yeah.
For anything. This one you deserved because you didn't pay it.
Yeah, that one, yeah. But I
But
did
it's just endless.
pay it off twice.
You need to use a charge card where you put the money on that you can spend, like the Fizz card. That's all you can have. You cannot have access to other people's money until you have a proven record of discipline. And you do not. You're on the very opposite side of that thing. Do you have any school? Because we need to increase your income. What have you? What's your resume like over the past 33 years? Where have we worked? What are we doing? There's nothing wrong with $15 an hour. Do not get me wrong, not at all.
Yeah.
But at 33, we want to start making a bit more progress in the pay scale. What have we done?
I was a stay-at-home mom for 7 years.
Okay. Yeah,
was
not the most lucrative.
No, I was a lunch lady. I was an assistant manager at a store. And
Okay.
now
How
I
much
work
are we
here.
making that?
Not as much as I do now.
Really? Assistant manager. Okay. What about at the lunch?
Oh God, I was like, that was a while ago. And
Chicago schools don't have.
no, I made maybe $8 an hour.
Oh, man.
And then I worked at a gas station and I was a shift lead there. And that was
Shift lead. How much were we making?
like 16.
Okay. So but you, in tips, you probably make.
Yeah, I make about, I want to say,
So it's always been service.
yeah.
It's always been, and again, there is nothing wrong with service, and there actually are careers there, but you've kind of just stayed level. We haven't really progressed anywhere. Like, God wants you to start getting to like an area manager type position of something, like that kind of thing. Like we'd be grinding away, hoping to get that in our 30s, 40s, whatever. Okay, I want you to go to course careers in our description. You go through their quiz, their little. Answer all the questions that leads you to probably the best certification for you to take to boost your resume to try to find a better job, and we'll pay for it, okay?
Okay.
It's another bonus of coming on the show, so make sure you do that, okay? We need to get you above 15 an hour.
Yeah.
Need to. Yikes. Okay. Apple Bill.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I honestly don't know. I don't know what comes off of that. I don't know anything. I did pay a portion of it off though because
Does that matter? You did that for the first card and then you doubled it and pushed it to its limit. So I don't know what that means.
They lowered my thing. So it used to be 100.
Your limit?
Yeah, my limit. So it used to be 1,500. I paid it off and then they lowered it to 700. I think.
Well, 680.52. So you're maxed.
I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's probably why, because you kept maxing it. It's $25. I just put the new iPhone on mine, but I paid it the same day. 5% cash back. I love it. Credit cards can be a great tool. You're not a credit card person.
Yeah.
Well, no spending, but you only paid a minimum monthly payment. Okay.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying, and just not with all of that.
27.24% interest. Okay. And with the rate cuts, these are going to go down a little, but it's not going to make or break your life is the thing, because they're already so substantially high. Wait, so you're trying to get a car now, but we have a charged off auto loan?
Yeah.
But you're trying to get a car now, but we've lost the car?
No, that was my first, when I was, I bought myself a Jeep back in the day when I was getting the house.
What's back in the day? Because the last payment was made only 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
So that's not what I would define as back in the day.
So back in 2021, I bought myself a Jeep Wrangler.
Yep.
And
April. Yep.
And that's also when I moved into the house that my mom got me. And then I was unable to work and everything, it got repoed. Everything fell apart.
I'm still confused. Why would she pushed you to get into the house? Mm-hmm. And for a good reason. There were some stalkery things you said.
Yeah.
Who's stalking you?
My ex-boyfriend.
Another guy.
Yes.
Okay. She knew you weren't making anything. Why did she require rent right away?
My ex-husband
after pushing you to get in there.
also moved in with us. We lived together but separately. Like we had our own sections of like our own rooms and stuff, and we were just trying to live like a family for the kids.
Living financially smart?
No.
Okay. Well, like what did life look like at that point? For you and your spending and you're existing while owing $1,500 on rent.
I immediately bought my daughter a trampoline.
Okay. What does a trampoline cost?
Like over $500.
Okay.
I bought a bunch of Halloween decorations for our house because we moved in September and I really like Halloween.
Yeah, the nails suggest.
Yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on kitchen necessities and things like that because we didn't have any of that, but it did all go on a charged off now Target card. Before I moved into the house and got the Jeep, I bought a $6,000 Rottweiler. And a couple of days before I got my Jeep.
I thought those were like pound dogs. Are they not?
No,
Rottweilers?
I'm a big
$6,000?
I'm a big adopt don't shop kind of person, but
so you shopped for $6,000
yeah, but
when
I
you
saw
couldn't
her.
afford $1,500 rent?
Yeah, that was during the stalking situation, so I was scared and I wanted some security.
And would he have the dog, the pup, the girl?
Yeah,
guy?
yeah.
She would have defended. You think?
Well, the fact that I was stupid
Hold
and
on.
went back.
Where's the Rottweiler?
I found a good home for her.
You rehomed.
Yeah, I did.
You spent $6,000 and then rehomed.
Yes.
So $6,000 gone.
Yes.
How'd you spend $6,000? Did you have the money?
At the time I did, but my I was gonna put her on finance her, but I had just paid all of my credit debt off, so it hadn't hit my credit score.
This keeps happening over and over and over and over
So
again.
my ex-husband put her in his name.
You haven't fixed any of the behavior. You're the person that gets fat as and then goes on an extreme cut and then doesn't fix any of your overall behavior that was actually bad in the first place, and then you got fat as again. Talking about myself. So that without fixing the problem, these short, temporary, huge sacrifices to get out of the debt, it doesn't help you, because then you just go and you just continue your normal behavior.
Yeah.
You still owe $8,320 for this.
Yes, for my Jeep. Yes.
Was it repoed?
Yes. I actually called them and told them to come pick it up so they didn't have to repo it, because I didn't want...
Like voluntary? Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, they took it.
How much was your payment?
$600 a month.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you don't have a car loan now.
That's what I'm trying to do, is not get a loan.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say something.
Oh, no, I'm trying to save up so I can get a car outright instead of getting another loan.
Are you on a payment plan with them, or is this just sitting?
That's just sitting.
$8,320. What is this? Medical.
Those are from...
It's open, so it's not in collections.
Those are
$740.
all the medical things are from when my daughter broke her arm, and she wasn't under my insurance. She was under her dad's.
Well, why is this on your credit then?
I don't know. I really don't.
Well, have you guys called and talked to the hospital?
I've tried to. I don't.
What do you mean you tried to? What does that look like?
I don't know who to call. I've
the hospital, and then have them direct you.
Well, I didn't have the insurance that I have for them now at the time.
Yeah, but you're saying, did you take the kid or did he?
He did.
So again, this doesn't make sense. If she was on his health insurance and he took her, why is this on your credit?
I have no idea, but he does everything else for them, so I figure I'd just take that.
Okay, take it, but you're not paying.
No, I can't. But I mean, I figured.
What are we doing then? Is this okay? So this is more medical, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a couple.
You can get on payment plans though, and they can, depending on the place, but most of them are willing to really cater it to your situation because they just want to get paid.
Yeah, I've done a lot of research and none of it really makes sense. It's just kind of
call.
Yeah.
Call. Have a conversation.
Okay.
So it's not like these aren't like an external collections agency where they're just like soulless. It's like these are people. They are willing to work with you in a lot of instances. Is this more medical? Okay. Tell her to stop breaking her arm. Medical 3, $571. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, student loans. Oh, so you did go to school?
For a little bit, yeah.
How much in student loans do we have? Because
a lot.
Okay, how much in student loans do we have?
9,000.
Okay. You'd be surprised, but that's not the number I think when you say a lot, because people borrow student loan debt up to their eyeballs in this country. So what's the situation with these currently?
I've just kind of got them on hold.
Deferment?
Yeah.
You're not even on income base? At least income base, you're like things would be going towards the payment that aren't. But a lot of income-based repayment things are on hold right now automatically because of court challenges. Is that what it is, or did you request a deferment?
I did the income base, and they put me on deferment.
That makes more sense. Yep, $9,435. A Target card?
That's the one.
You also stopped paying this in last year.
Yeah, that one's the one that I spent all the money on for my new house that I don't have anymore.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
And yeah.
My new house that I don't have anymore. Where'd the furniture go?
It was thrown away.
Why?
That was old furniture and falling apart. My mom didn't want to deal with it.
But you bought a new a couple years ago.
Yeah. But I did, when I bought most of that Target card, not only with the house stuff, I got a lot of Harry Potter Legos to set up on shelves around my house. And that was a lot of it, actually.
What the f*** are you talking about? Okay.
So those are either...
Which I guess is more important than paying rent. Going into the wizarding world, sure. Why didn't you sell that stuff? People love Legos. Jake's obsessed. He to his Legos every day when he walks into work. That was inappropriate.
I kept them all in boxes. I have a storage unit, and they're all torn apart, and I plan one day to figure out...
So you didn't throw it all away. So a lot of the spending, you still have the... How much have you spent on Legos?
I want to say close to $8,000.
Over how long?
4 years.
What? All right, guys, I get it. You need more financial audit. So we've decided now in our membership below, you get 2 exclusive, see nowhere else, uncensored financial audits every single month. Oh, good. No way. Your couch hopping?
Yeah, places I stay at for the job.
You're relying on bookings for a place to live?
Yeah.
Also, 3 post shows a week for every financial audit you're seeing right here on YouTube. In the post show, we have an extra 20 minutes for every single episode where we go into more drama that we didn't uncover in the original episode. We can't find you on Facebook. Did you block me on Facebook?
No, no way.
And then included in the membership, every Tuesday, we have a member live stream where you come in, you hang out with us, we answer your questions, and the whole crew gets together. We play games, we mess around, and we chat with you. I have a pair of salmon shorts on that desk, ready to change into right after this.
So you dress like you're smoking for the first time when you go on a date?
Then there's always extra bonus things, like for example, an office tour. The team grew, we have to eat out of here now. So this was gonna be the fun area, now it's not. We upload hours and hours and hours of extra content just for you, and it helps support the growth of this channel and the growth of this business. Join the membership, link in the description below. $2,000 a year and you can't pay bills, you have things repoed, you're not paying
Okay, but
cards
have
on
you
time.
seen the Hogwarts one?
Oh,
It's like
shut the
this big, and it's great. You
Shut
can
up.
open things.
You know, it's great having a car.
Yeah.
You know, it's great having a not being supported by 4 people in our lives and having to constantly take from them just to survive. Maybe being able to see your own f***ing kids. Yeah. You know, the ones that would play with the Legos a bit more.
I see them all the time. I just don't live with them.
Yeah. Don't you want to at some point?
Yes, that's actually.
Yeah, I prefer them over Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Dumbledore's dead. Haven't you heard? How much can you sell it all for? Do you know?
I did look through ways to sell it, and it wasn't. It's was
more
like
unopened boxes.
Exactly.
Right?
It was like less than a third
all
of
your
what there
boxes
were.
are opened.
I have maybe 2 left.
Sell whatever you can, please, for sake. I don't give a shit about any Hogwarts.
Yeah.
You have another Target card. Is this in collections now?
Oh, that's written off as bad credit, as far as I understand.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what my credit
Well, it's been
karma
charged
thing.
off. Okay,
There you go. That's what it's. Yeah.
And that's $5,924 of bullshit Legos. Okay, great. Okay, so the people you're leaning on, you owe debt to as well.
Yes.
You have debt everywhere, under every crevice.
Yes.
So what do you owe $3,870 to your mom?
That's back pay for the mortgage that I did not pay when I was living in.
What's
that
the
house.
status of that house now?
They sold it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Did they make a profit? Why'd they sell it?
They just didn't want to deal with it anymore. It wasn't worth.
It's fair enough. Have you paid anything towards this, or is this balance just sat?
Oh, I've paid most of it off.
What was it?
It was originally, I want to say, $9,000.
And why are you prioritizing this over things that hit your credit and being able to have a car and keep your car, not getting repoed?
It was not only me who was paying it off; it was also my ex-husband.
So how much have you actually paid off, and not the person who has money and uses it responsibly?
About $3,000.
And your brother, why? In what world do you owe $6,800? Oh, is that back rent?
Yes.
What did you say your rent was $400?
Yes.
Hold on, but I mean that's an
I also add more in my head because he pays for things like
17 months.
17.
No. What do you actually owe him? Not what's in your head. I don't give a about your head. Okay. What do you owe him?
Yeah, that's what I owe him.
Oh, okay. Do you have a minimum monthly?
No.
Do you have a minimum monthly to your mom?
No.
Does he own his place?
Yes.
And he just rents out a place. Okay. Oh, this checking account is riddled with insane spending. Insane spending. I don't know how you think you're allowed to spend like this when you literally just won't pay your minimum monthly payment of $20-something. That's one of your Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Which just brings me back to the point where it's like, okay, if you had nothing in life, nothing at all, like, okay, fine. This is just what you're doing. But you want to be a mom to your kids again. Mm-hmm. You want that. And I want that. But you clearly prefer Uber Eats over that. You know, subconscious or external, that is what you're demonstrating through your actions. Mm-hmm. It's kind of gross in a way. Bullshit. Okay, we already talked about how much came in. How much do you think was spent? Again, $1,700 came in. How much was spent?
2,000, like 2,300.
You're so close to a couple of the numbers that we talked about here. 2,400.
Yeah, I have a general idea.
Then why the? Because again, that pisses me off even more. It really does. Anytime that happens, if you said, 1,200, I'd be like, oh, silly goose, let's correct it. I would have been a little meaner, but okay. But you know how much you spend. You know that you spend more. So why would you then?
Having a general idea of it, it's like being self-aware of knowing the issue, but not knowing where to go from there. I have a general idea. I just...
Don't spend.
Yeah.
Spending, which was a lot more than you brought in. Still, of that entire 100% of your spending pie chart, 30% literally went to fast food bullshit. And then miscellaneous bullshit, subscriptions, video games, or not subscriptions, but video games and other just bullshit. Mm-hmm. Pokemon Go, 40% of your spending. So combine that with the fast food plus your subscriptions, which was just about 4%. 65%. 65% of your spending, of which was almost $1,000 more than you brought in. 65% went to complete bullshit. Does not move your life forward in any way whatsoever. Groceries, apparently we don't eat any kind of groceries because 1.8% of your spending was groceries.
I have
1.8.
Yeah, that's because I have the financial aid. Like, I have an EBT card.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you have that, and yet you see. Okay, I'm okay supporting people that are down on their luck. I am okay with that. If there is tax money that I am giving, I want it to support people.
Mm-hmm. I have started making.
But you literally went out and spent basically $800 on Uber Eats, and that disgusts me. Come on. That's gross.
Yeah.
And then all $2,000 of Legos a year? F off.
That was. Yeah.
Why are you allowed to get help if you are choosing to spend all your money that could have been groceries on literal toys? Help people that cannot survive 100%. Help them get on their feet 100%. You are spending everything on Pokemon Go, Steam games, fast food, and Legos. So that's gross. That's gross.
I do. Yeah.
Oh, my started with negative $149 in our checking account. How does this get worse? How does this continue? Oh.
So I did.
Oh.
The problems it is with the.
Are you aware of all this?
Yeah.
He knows.
I'm open with everything because I do want to get better.
Want to get better, but you don't put no actions behind it. It's like going to therapy without doing any actions. That's nothing.
But I'm literally just a girl. Like some of
Oh,
these
shut the up. I will burn this table. I'm literally just a girl. Shut the up. What is literally just a girl? What, are you trying to tell me that women are like or something? No. That's not how it works. You think because why, you think you're stupid?
Sometimes, yeah.
But because you're a what are you talking about? I'm just a girl.
I'm just
Shut the up. Act like an adult. You're just an adult. You're just a parent.
I don't want to be an adult though.
Oh, okay. All right. Clearly not, because Fandango. Smoke shop. Yeah, let's get lung cancer before we get our kids back. Pokemon Go. HBO. Grubhub. Mixing it up. Uber Eats. Back to the classic. Albert Genius. Stopping at a gas station. Getting the bullshit. Netflix to scarf our Uber Eats down with. And Uber Eats. And Uber Eats. And Uber Eats. Wow. Do you Uber Eats 2 meals a day? Because it's starting to almost add up like that.
No,
More Uber Eats. More Uber Eats. Than Hulu.
I don't. I try to do it where I can get 2 to 3 meals out of each.
Buddy, with these Uber Eats charges, they're at least one day. Once a day. So far. It's pretty damn close. Oh. You're damn right that you don't want to be an adult. That's the most honest thing you've said. We had an overdraft fee of $34 there, but you chose to Uber Eats. An overdraft fee of $34 again, and you chose to Uber Eats. Another overdraft fee of $34, and you chose to Uber Eats. And would we be shocked if there was an other overdraft fee of $34, and yet we chose Uber Eats? What is, how have you made it this far? You started the month with negative. You overdrafted 4 times, and we're going to Uber Eats every day. And we have to pay to be more competitive in Pokemon Go? How about you be competitive in life and not the bottom of the barrel of humanity?
Yeah, that's a.
And you're the one that's getting help. There are people dying. And you're the one that's getting help. Somebody goes to Uber Eats once a day. Oh, more Apple. There's more Pokemon. That's great. Wonderful. Oh, more Pokemon Go. McDonald's. Blue Wooden.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, good. Yeah, why would we need to know where our money is going when we have none? Books A Million. Oh, more Temu. We're back. DoorDash, really? Wow. Getting every delivery service. My producer couldn't even figure out what Blue Woodland is.
I tried to Google it to figure out so I could cancel it. I have no idea.
It's a subscription?
I have no
It
idea.
doesn't say reoccurring.
Oh, then maybe it's not. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't either.
The only thing he could find was a ski resort.
No.
I'm just thinking this money, literally just the 34. 136. You throw that in an investing platform like Moomoo, buy the S&P 500 every month. The overdraft fees you get, throw that in, let it compound every month, and you could retire with tens of thousands, low hundreds of thousands of dollars, and just letting it compound. More than that, actually. But instead, you just allow that to all go to the bank because you wanted it Uber Eats.
I'm just
It's incredible.
so used to not thinking about things, even retirement in general. Like, I can't think about that because I am a bartender. So, like, it's not like...
What are you saying? No bartender has retirement?
No,
they
it's
can't
just,
think about it because they have to pour drinks, or because you're just a girl.
Because we
Which
don't
one?
get like 401ks with our jobs or whatever.
Is that the only thing that exists in the world of retirement?
I have no idea. I know nothing about it. Just
Okay, well, that's fair. We could open a Roth IRA. $6,500 a year is the limit right now. So that is $6,500 that you could put in on a yearly basis. Okay, or just over $500. What is it, like $550, something like that? I don't know. Like $600, whatever. Either way. Okay, well now I feel stupid for not knowing. 546, 542. Okay. Yeah, that, and then that you invest that properly. We could even get you to sit down with a financial advisor at Domain Money. We work with them. They're really cool. We can connect our guests with that, and then they can get you properly invested for something that fits your situation. And then there are retirement choices without having a 401k.
Yeah, that's all I've ever heard about.
And also, you could just literally be buying like into low-cost index funds in just an individual brokerage.
I
take it you do not have a retirement account.
No.
Well, that's not what we're going to focus on right now, because we got to get you out of debt first and
Yeah.
increase your income, get your own place, get your kids back, and then we can think about retirement. Oh my, overdraft fees this period, we already talked, 136. This year so far, $646. So you overdraft every month.
Yeah.
You overdraft every month.
Yeah.
$900 from EBT that she could spend on groceries, and I try to help her be the most cost effective she can with the groceries.
Wait, $900 a month?
That starts this month.
How much was it before?
7.
That's a shit ton of groceries.
I've been starting to...
A shit ton. I could have got you on $300 of groceries a month with, pretty aggressive meal prepping.
Well,
$700?
I've never cooked before either, so I've been teaching myself how to cook with my children and learning how to do that. So
YouTube, cookbooks,
That's what I'm doing
Instapots,
now.
ramen, easiest things in the
what
world.
I've been
Hot Pockets with that kind of budget. Pre-prepared meals at that point with that kind of budget.
Yeah.
Frozen dinners with that kind of budget. Not a single of your penny of your own money should be going to food. Why do you qualify for that? Because of the kids? You're able to claim them as dependents, even though
I do have them a good portion of the time. They just don't go to school where I live.
Or stay with you.
They do most, like when I'm not working and stuff, they'll stay for weeks on end and stuff.
Oh, at your brother's place?
Yeah.
Why'd you say they 100% live with him then?
Well, because they don't have rooms there or whatever. They just stay on the couch, so I can't.
At your place?
Yeah.
His place, though, they have rooms?
Yeah.
How? For all three of them just on the couch at your place?
Yeah.
For how long? Weeks on end?
Yeah. For whenever I don't have work.
I mean, I want you to spend time with them, but it's not.
My oldest
Either
doesn't
way,
like coming over, my
Well,
oldest doesn't like coming over because of that, but.
which I get. I mean, a 14-year-old, he's, 14, he's in the teenage era of life.
Yeah.
They get a little.
Yeah.
And.
But the littles, they love hanging out and coming over and just doing sleepovers for as long as I can keep them.
I want to give you free money right now. I've partnered with different resources that will literally give you hundreds of dollars the moment you sign up for them. Check out my investing app of choice, Moomoo, where they give you up to 15 free stocks and 8.1% interest on your uninvested cash when you sign up with my link. Do you want a more traditional savings account? Check out where I keep my emergency fund, SoFi, where they'll give you 4.5% on your money and up to $300. Would you rather have automated investing? Sign up for Acorns with my link and you'll get $20 right now instead of the usual $5 you'd get from your friend's referral. You can also sign up for our investing program and get $100 in cash deposited into your Moomoo account. This is the best way to learn what your investing profile looks like and what investing strategies to use based on that. All of this free money is linked in the resources section of the description below, so don't pass up the free money because I'll punch you. I want you to be able to give them the world. I want you to. I want you to so
in the past, and
kind of.
It kept blowing up in my face because of my issue.
Because of you. So did you try? I don't know. That's the thing. I want you to give them the world. You're not going to. If you follow this, you're not going to. It's only going to get worse from here if you keep going down this path. You're not going to give them anything. Anything. You're just going to give them pain and misery because they're going to have to take care of you.
I don't want that.
Okay, but that's where you're going with your actions, to be clear. So if not for you, for them. The sacrifice that you're going to have to take after this, for them.
Definitely.
Actually putting the Uber Eats app down, not for you, for them.
I'll just delete it.
Working more than a 6-hour shift,
so
not for you, for them.
With that
second job, we call it.
With that specifically, I was working 2 jobs last year, the job that I'm at now, and I was at the gas station. I was working over 50 hours a week, 2 12-hour shifts a week. I moved over to my other job that I'm at now. We've learned that if I work the set schedule that I have, the 3 days a week for 6 hours, I'm able to work more consistently.
It's 3 days a week for 6 hours?
I am able to work more consistently because if I push myself too much, I get sick and then I have to call out for
What kind of sick?
I had strep throat 8 times last year.
Okay, get some tonsils removed.
I've had to have a colonoscopy this year.
Get your butthole removed.
6 I've had 6 CTs. We don't know what's wrong yet. I have to see a specialist.
And you've talked to your doctor about this?
Yes.
And this is what your doctor has said?
They wanted me on disability. That's why
that was going to be my next question.
Yeah, they wanted me on disability. I waited the 2 years.
Oh, gosh.
And I gave up and I just wanted to work. I don't want to.
Well, hold on. I think there's a middle ground between multiple 12-hour shifts a week and only working a couple hours a week.
I do pick up
what's the max you can physically push yourself?
I do between the 3 and 4 days a week, and then I will pick up special parties.
No. I'm asking what is the max you can push yourself if we're starting from fully open board, open calendar? What's the max you can put yourself to? How many hours of work? Yours is more manual because you're in the service industry, so that is true.
I do run the entire bar myself.
Okay, how many hours a week could you work physically?
Physically, I want to say maybe 25, 30.
Really?
Yeah.
See, this is another thing. Listen, if that is a literal medical thing, then at that point, okay, maybe we need some disability. You're not going to, if that is like your actual thing, there are things in society to help you there because of that. If the doctor really thinks that, I always have some sense of skepticism because I've seen so much bullshit.
I understand that. Yeah.
If that is the actual medical case, okay, maybe that's something we have to do because you're not going to survive off of 25, 30 hours a week. You're not going to. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to ever make any progress. Or can you sit on your ass for 60 hours a week? I know you do. I've seen all the subscriptions in Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we're doing a slightly lower per hour pay remote customer service.
I was looking into things like that.
Okay, well, looking into things doesn't get a job.
I don't know how to go about that.
What do you mean, don't know how to go about that?
What I would have to, I don't know how to get into that industry. Every
job
that I've gotten, I've always used as, me I show up and I go, hi, how you doing? I want this job.
Yeah,
and
service
they go,
is good for that.
I have a really nice PC set up, so I've been using that.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
Yeah, like I figured I could do something with that and try and.
Really good PC. What's a really good PC?
It's not really good. It's actually really basic. But I had my
It's an immediate reversal. No more looking into jobs. Use a resume builder online.
Okay.
Use it. It knows how to put in the keywords. Even if you have to pay for it, it's worth it. Have it focus on customer service. Have it focus on call center. Have it focus on sales. Again, we'll have the certification. You can get a customer service certification that we can get you. And then if we can get you a job where you're talking to people on the phone and just helping them with bullshit, annoying, sucks, I hate it. Even if it's slightly lower pay per hour, if we're gonna able to get you from 25 to 60.
Yeah.
What you need right now?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Or
definitely.
else, here's the reality. You work 25 hours a week for the rest of your life, you're never gonna get a real job because no one wants to hire someone for only 25 hours a week.
Yeah.
So,
that's why I've stayed
I'm sorry,
here.
real job. I know that's kind of a.
No,
I'm talking about career.
Yes.
And you're obviously not pursuing your job at the bar as a career.
I could
So that's
get
what I mean.
higher in, like, I could be a manager.
You could, but you're not pursuing it that way. Plus, again, you're capping yourself at 25. So, again, I just don't think you're going to move anywhere with 25.
No, I
so,
don't want
we're
to.
always going to be making this, meaning we're never going to get our own place.
Yes.
Because you'll never be able to afford your own place.
No.
Unless we have things like some disability or you're in like government funded housing.
Yeah.
And you want to stand on your own 2 feet, so you don't want that. But you're also not able to work. So, it's just like, okay, so if $3,000 a month is our net right now, I'm sure you're not claiming it all for taxes, but
Oh yeah, no, I claim my.
all your cash for taxes.
I put it all into a thing, and yeah.
I'm gonna stay silent on that. Since everything's kind of gone to collections and whatnot, your minimum monthly payments are kind of low, which is kind of embarrassing that you're not paying them. Minimum monthly payments $83.56. You don't have to pay. $400 for rent is what you're supposed to pay. Mm-hmm. That includes utilities and internet and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. We wanna learn more about the boyfriend if it was a virtual boyfriend and the subscriber and all that crazy life and stuff. But we're gonna save that for the post show where we do more drama, more just diving into the wild side of things that might demonetize videos.
Yeah, that's a fun.
Watch that. Click the link in the description below or the pinned comment. Okay, but utilities and everything, that's included in the $400?
Yes.
Okay, phone bill, you don't pay for it.
No, I do now. I
what
have
is
my
it?
own.
What is it?
I just paid for a whole year. It
A
was
year?
Yeah, I have Mint Mobile.
Oh, Mint's good.
Yeah.
It's just like Helium, who we work with as well and get people on for cheap. That's cool.
Yeah, my brother set me up with it and said he uses
It's cool.
it. And
So what is it a year?
I think I paid $300.
See, I almost wouldn't have done yearly for you, even if you saved money, because you just don't have any money left over.
I just didn't want.
When did you do that?
Just this month, I think.
Okay, then I'm not going to put it in the budget for now.
Okay.
Gas, vroom, vroom, you don't drive. So transportation.
I do. I'm borrowing my stepdad's truck.
Gas, how much?
It's 95 was the last time I filled it up.
How often do you fill it up?
Once every 2.5 weeks.
Okay, then we'll just say, to be safe, 190. You paying anything for any kind of car insurance or anything?
No, my ex-husband still does.
That's right. Of course. 4 years, X. Okay. TP fund, $100. Anything you need to survive. This is what we talked about earlier. This is making yourself feel pretty. Necessary food. You can do $300. Doesn't even matter. You get assistance, so I'm not even putting it in the budget. Healthcare and everything, that's also covered. You don't have any pets, so we don't have to put anything there. Gym? Do you have anything else I need to put in this budget?
No.
There's no reason you're spending more than you make. With the assistance that you get from everyone, including literal taxpayers, it's like there's no reason. This is kind of a joke that you're not paying your minimum monthly payments and that you're spending more than you make, that you're not paying your brother. Literally, if you're paying your minimum monthly payments and you're paying your brother and you're taking care of everything else, $773.56 is what you need to survive on a monthly basis. You say you make $30,000.
This is the past 2 months. It's the first time I've been able to consistently work, though. I have been sick and having a lot of doctor's appointments. So
if you legitimately have some severe disabilities, then you should take advantage of.
I had a company actually through my insurance that was helping me. They filled out my disability stuff. I was
Were you denied?
I was denied the first time, and then while we were waiting the next time was when I had to move. I lost my car, all of that happened, and I just gave up. When I first moved in with my brother, I realized sitting waiting on disability was not good for my mental health because I felt like a failure. So I went out, I got up, and I got a job. And I've been pushing myself since then, trying my best to make a consistent anything. So
well, what do we do? So I'm just still confused because even if you make 2,000, you're still well within your technical means based on your current situation. So I'm just so confused why. Girl, your credit cards we can literally pay off in 2 months.
Seriously?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
I want to do that and then close them. Okay, question. If I pay them off and close them, is that bad for my credit score?
Yes, but I don't give it.
Because I feel like I shouldn't have credit cards, right?
Right. Well, again, use a charge card or something.
Is that
you put
towards your credit?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that.
And maybe we can get you a small car loan where like you get a $10,000 car, you put $8,000 down, you borrow $2,000. That can help benefit the credit. Again, we'll build skills so you can take advantage of stuff and get a good credit score eventually. But right now, it's just hurting you having access to money.
I agree. If I just take it away,
listen. I don't. Listen. The thing is, this is stupid. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Because of your situation, you can pay off your credit card in 2 seconds. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Literally just don't spend money, budget, go through the class, be disciplined for the first time in your life, go to work when you're supposed to, and your life is turned around immediately. If you want to start taking care of collections, feel free. You take care of your mom and brother, that's probably still going to take about 4 to 6 months if we're really throwing everything towards it. But your credit cards, this is so simple. You just have to not be a child. Like, I'm done. I'm going to wrap this episode up because that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's so stupid. Just budget. You have no necessities. And groceries are taking care for you. This is so stupid. You're spending this just being a child. You just need to work on your behavior. Just literally hold yourself accountable. Make sure people around you hold yourself accountable. And don't get enabled by anyone. Take over your payments. Be an adult. This is so stupid. Spending a budget 0 out of 10, you overspend. Debt 0 out of 10, you have collections. Emergency fund, you have nothing. 0 out of 10. Retirement, you've never heard of it. 0 out of 10. Real estate, you that up. 0 out of 10. And financial score 0 out of 10. Make sure to join us for the post show. We're going to talk about drama things instead of this stupid crap. So make sure to join that. And also you can get our budgeting and investing program, which she gets for free, but you can get it for 15% off. Link in the description below. We'll see y'all in the post show. Dum. This is bad. Today on the Financial Audit Post Show. Mr. Boyfriend, how do you feel about the work? Are we pro or anti work for money?
I'm anti. I've been working hard to make sure that she kind of cleans up her act in that regard. If she started doing that stuff again, I don't think I would stick around.
Really? How do we feel about the fact that our ex-husband is paying for many a bills? Even though you are boyfriend, you are man in life.
Yep.
To watch the Financial Audit Post Show, click the join button below.